Welcome to the brand new Draymond Green Show YouTube channel. Hit subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our content. Clippers Mavs, series that I think is going to be great. Kawhi Leonard does not play game one and the Clippers blast the Mavericks. I don't look too much into that. That's how the series is going to be. One thing's for certain is I know that the Mavericks were preparing for the Clippers with Kawhi Leonard. And when you go into a game preparing for a star, and that star doesn't play, it's almost like you've prepared for a team that you're not playing against. And so Dallas is now going to that game finding out the night before that Kawhi is out. And their game plan is set up for Kawhi to be out there. They get blasted. Seen that movie before. Plenty of times, but in recent memory, when we played the Grizzlies, the year we won the championship in 2022, and Ja didn't play, and we lost by 50. And then we won the next game to close the series. When you're preparing for that star, you're playing against a totally different team. And I think that could have affected Dallas, in my opinion. Now you got one more game on the road that no Kawhi Leonard would be there. This is your chance to shift the series. Dallas is a great home team. Role players didn't play well. PJ, I love the way he was guarding Paul George, finished with 11 and 7. But the only two guys that really played well, Dante Exum looked like he didn't belong out there. Maxi Kleber looked like he didn't belong out there. Role players don't typically play well in the playoffs on the road. Now, you need them to be halfway decent so you can go steal one in game two. They'll play better at home. Don't doubt that at all. But this is your chance to go steal one on the road and take home court advantage in a series that the Mavericks is favored. They got to go get it done. I think they got to go get it done this game. Now, you got Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic. You can always go win a road game, even with Kawhi. But I think this is a great opportunity for them to go get it done. Russell Westbrook still, I think, is the key to that team, the energy that he brings. James Harden's capable of having a night like that. That's what you run into against these Clippers. Kawhi's out. James is capable of giving you a night. Russ is capable of giving you a night. And so that's what makes this Clippers team dangerous. Paul George got to go in there in the second half. You don't want to see that. Start hitting tough shots. He's going to come out firing in game two with the way that he finished game one. So that series, that's a fun series. What adjustments can the Clippers make? I think what the Mavericks can do is I think they can put Big Daniel Gafford on Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann is a good defender. He's hounding their guys. You play off him, plug off him, make him shoot. He ain't want to look at the rim all year. Make him shoot. They struggle with Zubac. And you put Big Daniel Gafford on Terrence Mann, you just stand at the rim, brother. If Terrence Mann hit 10 threes, great. We should have lost. But he go guard him. You got to put somebody now on Zubac. And you just front Zubac with that guy, and you play Daniel Gafford behind. Front Zubac. Zubac gave them problems. Now Daniel Gafford's in rebounding position. Zubac had a lot of rebounds. And you play Terrence Mann off the floor. That's their defender. You play him off the floor, make things easier for Luka. He's picking them up full court every time. Now you got Paul George, Russ, and those guys having to guard Luka, taking a little late legs for the offensive end, And so I think you can do that. I think that's adjustment that the Mavericks can make. That may win you one or two games. I don't think that'll win you the whole series because then they'll take Terrence Mann out and you got to make another adjustment. But I think that's something that they can do for themselves, especially with Kawhi not in the game. It also helps you load up and be ready to double team Paul George and James Harden. Now you get James Harden off the three-point line, you force him to the rim because we know he got two guys built in. So could possibly play Zubac off the floor because now if you take him away offensively, if you could I'm putting pick and also, I think for me offensively, if I'm the Mavericks, I'm putting James Harden in pick and rolls with Luka. And I'm putting Zubac in pick and rolls with Kyrie. Now Kyrie's more dynamic. See, Luka's going to get to where he get a shot. But Kyrie is more mixing Zubac, making him have to move and making him struggle. And that way you could possibly play him off the floor. And so that's just a couple things I see in that Clippers-Mavs series that could possibly be taken advantage of for the Mavs. If you Clippers, you feeling good about game one, especially with no Kawhi, trying to buy time. Much time as you can buy, the better for Kawhi. So that's the Clippers and the Mavericks. Boston, we don't even need to talk about. That is not looking good for Boston. I mean, for the Heat, they need Jimmy bad. I don't see the Heat winning the game without Jimmy Butler. Boston is too good for them without Jimmy. So we're not going to talk much about that. And I think that is a wrap. So as we move forward, the home teams that I got not winning their next game is Clippers. I think the Mavs take game 2 and get that series started. Boston will win. I think Philly goes in and get game 2, get that series started. And then I think everyone else goes up 2-0. It's a big game for Minnesota. You do not want to go to Phoenix 1-1. You want to go to Phoenix 2-0, rolling off game 1. Got to go get it done. Maybe you get a big game from Karl Anthony Towns, as Anthony Edwards said. But I'm still expecting Ant-Man to carry the load there. That's a wrap from this episode of the Draymond Green Show. Tap in later this week. We'll be chopping it up about more games. Peace.
All right, the NBA season is in full swing, coming down the stretch. Then we move right into the playoffs in April, May, and June. I can't wait. Spice things up with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA right now. All you have to do is put down $5 and get $150 instantly in bonus bets. Pretty good trade-off. I pay $5, I get $150. North Carolina listeners, do not forget. Welcome to the party. DraftKings Sportsbook now live in your state, North Carolina. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Takes 90 seconds. The code is Colin, C-O-L-I-N. Again, 90 seconds. Download DraftKings Sportsbook app. Put in Colin. New customers bet $5, get $150 back in bonus bets instantly. That is the trade. All right? The code is always Colin. The crown is yours.